From being out of the game at UFC 278 to winning the welterweight title courtesy of a spectacular knockout, Leon "Rocky" Edwards has come a long way. And with less than a month left in UFC 286, Leon has just shared his prediction about the matchup. Honestly speaking, the fight main event at UFC 278 could not have been better. It seemed like a scene straight out of a Rocky film. There was absolutely no way Edward could have won the fight had it gone to the judges. But with less than a minute left in the last round, the Brit silenced the entire arena after landing a monstrous kick straight to Kamaru's head, putting him to sleep in an instant. It was one of the greatest comebacks of all time. Not even a comeback, just sheer determination and will. It would have been a unanimous decision victory for Kamaru if his opponent had not landed that kick. And as both of these gentlemen get ready to square off for the third time with the title on the line, Leon Edwards has just shared his prediction. And if you ask me, I think he spent quite some time thinking things through. See, the last time these guys fought, Edwards was fighting in an entirely different setting. Since the fight went down at Salt Lake City in Utah, altitude was obviously a problem for the Brit, but it's going to be his home arena this time around, and the champ claims fans are going to see some significant improvements in his performance. Rocky also said that he's not exactly eyeing an aesthetically pleasing victory or something, since defending his title is the ultimate goal right now. Forget about the fancy head kick or knockout. Winning is the only thing that matters now. Leon has spent years chasing the title. Years! The Brit has gone through so much adversity, and now he's finally at the top. He doesn't plan on getting reckless, only to throw away the title. No fireworks, no wild strikes or kicks. He's going to be focusing on the basics as he enters the cage with a defensive strategy. What do I mean by defensive strategy, though? Well, it's similar to how Israel Adesanya defended his title multiple times in the middleweight division. Instead of getting carried away with showmanship and stuff like that, he just keeps scoring points. He'll maintain the distance, punish his opponent for getting too close, and just control the entire fight from the distance and win on the scorecards. Plus, it's exactly what a champion needs to be doing. No need to go out and try knocking down your opponent. All you gotta do is remain composed and figure out a way to outclass your opponent without risking your position. So that's what Edwards means when he says he's not looking for another spectacular KO or something. I'm not going out there to chase the headshot and get another spectacular finish. It's just about getting the win. I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. He's about to become boring. All he's got to do is defend the title and just extend his reign for as long as possible. But isn't that what kings do? And why should he go out and try getting a knockout? It's not like he has something to prove now, right? Whether you like him or not, Leon Edwards proved to the world that Kamaru Usman is beatable. This is the Nigerian nightmare we're talking about, people. He was a dominant force in the division, and had it not been for someone like Rocky, Kamaru would have probably gone on to remain on top for years to come. But yeah, like I just said, Edwards knows he can hurt him now. He knows he has holes in his game, and the fact that he's already proved that at UFC 278 doesn't mean he needs to do anything extraordinary now. Also, the most important factor of all, Leon's confident. He's coming in hot, while Usman needs to pick up his game to come back on top. But here's a red pill for all of you. Technically speaking, Kamaru had way more control time. Like, I'm talking way more. Edwards doesn't even come close on paper. And I'm not trying to take anything away from him. He deserves credit for baiting the Nigerian into dropping his guard. But just imagine if that didn't happen. It would have been the result everyone expected. So yeah, I think there's a reason why Edwards plans on just securing the title. He knows Usman is still dangerous, and just one mistake can end up costing him the title. But even if Rocky does manage to secure the title at 286, it's not like his troubles will end there. Almost everyone in the division is just one fight away from the title. Gilbert Burns, Khamzat Chimaev, Colby Covington. All these fighters are dangerous enough to give Leon a serious run for his money. We already know Burns is set to face Colby, so who knows? The winner might just end up getting a shot at the title. Or maybe Uncle Dana will have the winner go up against Khamzat first. And whoever wins from that bout will go on to fight Leon, who'll hopefully still be the champion by then for all of this to happen. But that's not even the surprising part. What blew me away the most is Leon still thinks Kamaru is the toughest opponent out there. And I know he's tough, but what about the Chechen Wolf? Just imagining a fight between Chimaev and Edwards sends shivers down my spine. Like even Kamaru Usman himself ran away from a fight against Khamzat. So yeah, the troubles are only starting for the British champion as he gears up for his first title defense against the Nigerian. But at the same time, Rocky will have an advantage. He's going to be fighting in front of the home crowd. It's a full circle, to be honest. He was out at one point and came back out of nowhere to wrap the belt around his waist. Even when everyone was counting him out before their second meeting, Rocky remained confident and did what he knows best: fight. Even though Utah is not Kamaru's home arena, he still had more support there. Like almost every other fighter in the building was supporting the former champion. And when Leon finally landed that head kick, the look on their faces was incredible. I don't know about you, but I think some of them actually ended up losing a lot of money since they bet on Usman. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see how Usman handles the pressure. Will he be able to stay composed when thousands of fans are chanting his opponent's name? I'm guessing only time will tell now. But either way, it's going to be an amazing fight. But here's something interesting. Despite proving everyone wrong, Leon is still the underdog going into this fight. Yeah, I'm not making this up. The majority of the fight world still thinks Usman is the favorite and will end up reclaiming his title. I don't know. It's hard coming back after such a devastating loss. I mean, there's absolutely no denying he's a dangerous fighter, capable of ending careers, but he'll be much more cautious now. Because I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but Usman was super loose in their last meeting. He was moving around, having a blast as he schooled Rocky for the majority of the fight. But isn't it that looseness and carelessness that made him drop his guard and eat that nasty kick from the British champion? So a lot depends on their mental game. Leon is clearly coming in more confident, while the Nigerian has some ground to make up. Anyway, that's how Edwards thinks the fight will play out against Kamaru at UFC 286.